Hi everybody, it's JDV. In this video, I want to show you the layout menu in Blender, version 3.3.1.0, the latest version that's out there. So here is the menu. We're in the layout tab. Here's your toolbars over here. Here is layers, and here is more properties and menus and modifiers we'll go into later. So when you're on here, the controls are the middle mouse button. To zoom in, you just scroll in and scroll out and zoom in and out. And you click the middle mouse button, you can move around like this. Pretty easy to do, not too difficult. Move around in the cube and it shows what's around, all that. Okay, over here, here's the select box. What that does is you drag a box over it and selects the model. Or you just click on it, does the same thing. Either way will work. Over here is the cursor tab. This is what this does. You move it around and it will spawn a cube or whatever in that area, or leave where it was, and it'll change the viewpoint too. It'll focus on the render over here or anywhere you want to put it. The move tab, there's two ways you can do this. You can just click on it and click on the box or move, or you can hit shift and spacebar together. Brings up this shortcut. Shows all that you want to do. Either one will work. You click that, and you still gotta click on it, and it moves the model. Now, when it does to move it, it goes up and down, left and right, and the other way as well. That's just basic movement, which is good to know because you can't do this on other tabs. You can't move them. You have to go back to layer tab to click on it and move them, unless there's a new way you can do it. I don't know. I'm still new to Blender, just like everybody else is. So after you got the move tool, now you can go to rotate. What rotate does, you just click on it, and it just rotates it around on which side you want to do it on. So if you don't like it, you hit Control Z and undo back to where it was. And it all moves in the three axes: Z, X, and Y. So either one, that's how it rotates, how it moves. That's how 3D works for Blender. So far, that's what I learned. So over here, you have the Scale tab, and what that does, you click on it, and makes it bigger. You make it like this, or you can make it smaller, however you want it. And you can up and down, does that too. Either way, it makes it whatever size you want to do it on. Over here is transform. Now what that does, it does all three of them in one. So if you want to move the model, you click on the arrows here and it goes up and down, just like before, but like I said, all of it's in one tab. So when you do that and you want to scale it, you can just hit the ones in the center of it, do it like this, and turn the camera around, and the green one, the square block, the blue one, same thing. And inside it will rotate it, and the green one rotate on this way, like that. Red, same thing, and blue turns around, just like that. Other ones is an animations. So that just, you can draw on it what you want or what to put here. Just put lines or whatever you need to. And this is the measuring tool. You want to measure the sides of each point or whatever you need to do. You just click on the point or whatever. Click on the thing and you just drag a line and show you the measurements if you're interested in having it the right measurements. And you don't like the measurements, just hit Control Z and we'll get rid of it. And you want to add a model, you can click here, which is add a cube. You hold down, you can add whatever shape you want. Click it, you do like this. This screen comes up. Now what you do, you click on it. You want to draw how big of a model you want and how tall, and then make a model like that. That's another way you can do it. Or you can just go ahead, add object and mesh, hit cube, and this pops on the cube, and you can just move it where you want, just like before, and you have two cubes, or however you want to do it. Now, there's the other way you can do this. Now, say you want to another same model like this, you can right click it and you hit duplicate objects, and you can click another one and it copy and paste the same model that you want on here. So yeah, this is a quick tutorial, even though it's 5 minutes long, but it shows you the basics of the layout menu. This is the key thing to learn before you get to any of these tabs here. Now, I'm going through this just like you. I'm still a little new to Blender. It took me a while to figure this out because I know how to do modeling a little bit and texturing, the basics, move the camera around, but you gotta get the layout tab done first so you don't get confused. If you're in another tab, you can't move them or you can't paint it unless you click on it on here. It's a little confusing at first, but once you learn how to do it, it's not that hard. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be making more tutorials when I can, and have a great day.